What is up, everyone? Wenty here. Today we have week 3 of the Big Brain Draft League. Today we are playing against the Cotswold Cottonnees, piloted by Corgi, who's actually a good friend of mine in real life, in the part of my life where I don't spend my evenings talking to strangers on the internet about Pokemon. So, might as well jump right into the pre-game analysis. So if we have a look at Corg's draft, he's got Snorlax, Hydreigon, Liepard, Hitmontop, Gardevoir, Dusknoir, Quagsire, Ferrothorn, Darmanitan, Cottonee, and Emolga. It's the right-hand column here. So, this team's very supportive-based, is the thing. He's only got a couple of offensive threats in Snorlax, Hydreigon, and kind of Gardevoir. Oh, and Darmanitan. So he's got like kind of 4 real offensive threats here. So I built my team around neutralizing those 4 threats. Hydreigon's easy enough. We've got Togekiss, and I didn't actually bring Ninetales for this week, so I don't think it'd be that useful overall. But my Inteleon also has Ice Beam to deal with that, and I have Pangoro, you can smack it very hard. Snorlax, I think, was possibly the biggest issue, but I've got Pangoro and I've got some tech on Weezing to deal with that. Gardevoir, I've got Extra for that. And Weezing to an extent. I've also got Shadow Ball on Inteleon, which should be able to one-shot it. And I've got Shadow Ball on Chandler, which definitely one-shots it. Unless it's, like, ridiculously bulky. And then the last threat is Darmanitan. Darmanitan, I didn't really have anything on my team that can take hits from it that well. So my plan with that was just to... basically just to outspeed it with Inteleon or something with an Airstream boost and just smack it. The supportive options, he's got a couple of Prankstamons in Liepard and Cottonee. He's got a couple of Fake Out Mons, Liepard and Hitmontop. Gardevoir can run support, he's got a couple of Trick Room options. The ones I'm kind of most afraid of, I reckon he's definitely bringing Gardevoir here. I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, Gardevoir, Liepard, Snorlax, Hydreigon, and then, like, Darmanitan and, I don't know, Ferrothorn or something. Yeah, so what I've brought to counter him, I've got my Inteleon, Timeless Classic. He's got enough speed in him to... well, actually, I've got some weird messing around with speed tiers here, which I will go over in a second. My Inteleon's at 167 speed, and max speed Hydreigon with a Timid Nature, which is the fastest thing on his team outside of... what's it called? Liepard. And, like, I don't really feel the need to necessarily outspeed Liepard at the cost of a Modest Nature, just because Liepard's got Prankster anyway. So, yeah, this outspeeds Timid Hydreigon, which is the fastest thing on his team outside of Liepard. Dumped max special attack, 28 EVs in HP gives me a nice life orb number, gives me 149 stats. And then 12 defense and 4 special defense is just dumping the rest of the EVs. So that's not a particularly complex spread. Snipe Shot for stab. Ice Beam hits Hydreigon. It also allows me to, because I imagine Liepard's probably going to be Sash. And with a Modest Nature and a Life Orb, Max Hailstorm will put Liepard down to its Sash, which means the Hail will then kill it. Which is my best way of getting rid of Liepard on turn 1 if he leads it. Shadow Ball one-shots Gardevoir, which is very useful, because Gardevoir's kind of a threat to my team, given that I've got Weezing and Pangoro. And then Air Slashes for speed boost, should I need them. That'll come into play later, because I've got a couple of things that account to outspeed certain things at +1, which you will see in a sec. It also allows me to hit him on top for super effective damage, which is kind of handy. Otherwise, Airstream's not immensely useful. I can hit Cottonee, but I don't think Cottonee's coming here. So, the Kiss spread here, we're going for the usual sets, just Crit Kiss. Air/Lean, Following Protect. I've gone for a pretty bulky spread here. As you can see, I've got 244 HP and 44 special defense. I've got some notes on what that does. Let me find them. I probably should have got these up first. My production value is very, very low. Everything's kind of scattered. I'm between houses. You probably notice them in a different location, which is because I'm currently staying at my mum's house. Because I moved out of my flat last week. I'm moving into my new house next week. And so there's a bit of an intermediary period where I'm kind of stuck here, which isn't great. My mum's got the messiest desk in the world, which I'm currently using. So there's no space for me to set up my TV, which means that I don't actually have a monitor for my game footage. I'm just watching the game footage on my laptop on Streamlabs and trying to play it through that. So there's a slight bit of input lag, and I'm really hoping I don't misinput anything as a result of that. Right. Where are they? Let me find my notes. My notes are on my phone. Like that. Nope. Nope. Maybe I didn't take notes on this. What do I expect that to live? Sorry, this is possibly the most chaotic this is ever going to get. I'll tell you what that lives. It lives a Hydreigon Max Steel Spike. I think with Life Orb? Oh wait, no, not with Life Orb. I don't think. It lives a Life Orb Flash Count. I don't think it lives a Life Orb Steel Spike, but it lives a normal Steel Spike from Hydreigon. Is what that does. The speed, 111, again puts it at 166 at +1, which makes it outspeed Hydreigon, who hits 165. And then just smash rest and special attack before it does. So the main role of Kiss here is to neutralize the Hydreigon here, because I don't really have having fairy coverage against Hydreigon is super useful, especially given its spread damage. Also, if you look at what Gleam hits for super effective, hits Hydreigon, hits Lipard, hits on top. I hit Cottonee with Air Slash. A crit Airstream does over half to Ferrothorn. So it's decent coverage, I think. And obviously the option to max with the speed boost and the crits is useful. Wheezing again I'm using as a bit of a specific tech option. The Payapa Berry is kind of the fun tech for this week. Lets me live a hit from Gardevoir, and the special attack EVs mean that a Sludge Bomb 2-hit KOs 252 HP Gardevoir. And then I've got Flamethrower, which is entirely for Ferrothorn, because Ferrothorn could be a bit of a menace. Will-O-Wisp burning his team. Cork's team is largely physical. Lacks physical. Lipard, it's physical-ish. It runs foul play. I wouldn't count it, but Hitmontop's physical. Dusknoir's physical. Ferrothorn's physical. Dom is physical, but can't burn it. Whatever. Neutralizing gas means that Dom's Sheer Force doesn't work, which lessens the power from Flare Blitz. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Life Orb Flare Blitz set on that. Stops Prankster from Cottonee. Stops Iron Barbs and Ferrothorn, which is not huge, but it's something. It stops Water Absorb and Quagsire, which is super interesting, because Inteleon's G-Max move, and I have G-Maxed it this week, I double-checked that, hits through abilities, so Water Absorb doesn't matter for that. But if I'm small, then Water Absorb kind of puts a bit of a stop to Inteleon, so Neutralizing Gas lets me hit through that, which is nice. Stops Trace Shenanigans, which could be irritating, but nothing really more than that. Stops Intimidate on Hitmontop. Stops Prankster on Lipard. Hydreigon's ability doesn't really matter. Also, it stops Gluttony on Snorlax if he wants to go for a Belly Drum set. Means he just doesn't get his berry, which is kind of nice. And then Clear Smog is for Snorlax mostly, in case that thing starts trying to set up, which I'm slightly afraid of. Doesn't really do much against the rest of his team. It also does mean that I can get rid of Intimidate drops on my own mons. I consider running Haze, but given that I'm running stuff that Inteleon wants to drop opponents' defenses, Kiss wants to increase speed, so does Inteleon. It's my max mons here. Extra's got Sword Stance, so I don't really want to run Haze just to wipe the entire field. So that's why I'm going for Clear Smog over that. The only thing Clear Smog can't hit is Ferrothorn, but I got Flamethrower for that anyway, so I don't really mind. Like I said, the EV spread here. 2-hit KOs Gardevoir, and then the rest is just dumped in special defense and HP, just to keep him alive for longer. Now, Pangoro is a fun tech here. I haven't actually brought him yet, so I'm looking forward to using him. I'm running Close Combat, Crunch, Quick Guard, and Protect. What I'm predicting is that I'm going to see maybe a Lipard Snorlax or a Lipard Hydreigon lead. And if that is the case, Quick Guard on this just completely shuts down Lipard, basically. Now, what this spread does is that it... again, he's at 113, so he outspeeds Hydreigon at +1. This is where I was talking earlier about the speeds coming into play. The way this speed interaction works is that Kiss at +1 hits 166, Inteleon then is at 167, and Pangoro at +1 hits 168. Wait, no, that's not right. Hits 169, my bad. So basically it means there's no risk of any of these speed tying at any given speed stat. And then the rest just dumped in attack with an HP. Close combat to hit, like Black Belt close combat will KO pretty much all but the bulkiest of Snorlax. Crunch, there's an interesting interaction if he goes for like a Trick Room lead, because Intellion's got Shadow Ball, I can max Phantasm, whatever's next to Dust Noir, and then Pangoro Crunch will one-shot it. Quick Guard stops against Lipard, as I said, and then Protect is just standard. Scrappy also stops Intimidate from Hitmontop. It means that, this is probably quite niche, but it means that like a Dusknoir can't freely switch in on a close combat, which is something. Chandler, we've gone for Expert Belt. This is... Chandler's normally used like an anti-Trick Room tech, but I wasn't too scared of Trick Room, so he's got no redirect. My Korg has no redirection, which means I have ways around. I have ways around him trying to set Trick Room. And as such, I haven't used... I've used this as an attacker primarily. Wait, hold on. Have I put... Sorry, you're 113. Oh, yeah, that's where the speeds come in. Sorry, yeah. So, yeah. So, at +1, you hit 166. You're 167. At +1, you hit 168. And you hit 169. So, yeah, I've kind of woven the speed stats around each other there. Expert Belt, just to boost damage, it means that Energy Ball is likely to be able to Oko Quagsire, which otherwise I don't have a huge amount of ways of getting through. Also means that Shadow Ball gets the Oko on Gardevoir. Heat Wave hits Ferrothorn super effectively, so otherwise just good spread damage. Although I do have to look out for like a wide guard on Hitmontop. Again, EVs to outspeed Hydreigon, slot into my weird speed tiers. Max special attack, rest in HP. The HP actually lets him live an attack from... lives any attack from Darmanitan, which could be useful because he can't Flare Blitz me. So I can use that as a switch into Darm. And then Extra Drill. Extra Drill is EV'd to outspeed Adamant... not Adamant, sorry, Modest Hydreigon. So yeah, the 236 speed EVs lets me outspeed Modest Hydreigon hits 150, lets me outspeed Timid Gardevoir, which is kind of a threat. And then, yeah, I mean, max attack, summon HP, standard set of Horsepower, Iron Head, Swords, and Protect. Gone for a Sash this week, just because Core's got a lot of heavy hitters, like something like a Snorlax. It can be very useful to be able to just tank a hit if it's gone for a Belly Drum, and hit it back with something. Yeah, that is about it for my rundown of my prep. Cork has messaged me to... so I just tell him to drop me a code. Give me a sec. Drop a code. Korg also said to me that he's double-checked that he's max souped, because he did the same thing as me. In week 1, he did the same thing I did last week, where he forgot to G-max his Snorlax. So he just had regular Dynamax Snorlax. Right, where's my... Yeah, here we go. Let's switch my audio up. Oh, there's a bit of input lag between when I press the button and when the thing comes out. Right, let me just quadruple check that this thing is G-max. It is G-max. Okay, that is useful. Kiss Scope Lens, Berry, Black Belt, Expert Belt, and Sash. Yeah, okay. A lot of belt-looking items. Okay. This is such a weird way to play Pokemon. Like, I've got this massive laptop screen, and I'm used to having it on my big, like, I think I've got like a 22-inch TV or something that I normally stick it on. I've got a 15-inch laptop screen, and I'm looking at a tiny... I'd say that's maybe like 5 inches of actual game screen here. Very weird experience. Right, I should connect to the internet really, shouldn't I? I've told Korg to drop a code, but no code has been dropped. Very sad. Shall I drop a code? Oh, Korg is typing. Never mind. He's got a different code. Ignore that. pretend I didn't type that in. Cool. Okay, Cool says good luck, have fun. Good stuff. I tell him you too. Let us proceed with the battle. Switch my game audio over. This and turn on this. Cool sends me a message saying, I'm going to blow your whole mind. He's been talking all week about how he's got some like weird text prepped, so I'm slightly concerned. And I'm not going to lie, I've kind of built my team around like anti-jank, like the neutralizing gas on wheezing, clear smog to get rid of any like weird stat stuff. Pangoro's got quick guard to stop like all of his thousands of prankster mons. Oh, of course I'm in Wi-Fi problems. I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting. Like, I know Wolfie has similar kind of formats on his videos where I'll just wait around and fill time whilst people are doing stuff, but like, I don't have any interesting stories because nothing's happened for the past 5 months. Moving house, which is kind of interesting, I guess. But most of that has just been packing up boxes, moving them around, and doing like weird admin stuff, like sorting out Wi-Fi, signing up for council tax. It's not very interesting. Being an adult is very boring. Has anything interesting? Oh, something interesting has happened to me recently. The Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which I was meant to be performing at this year, was cancelled because of COVID, and so a bunch of a cappella groups kind of teamed up for a virtual Fringe thing, which culminated in everyone sending in like audio and video and stuff, and there was a massive arrangement put together with like I think 18 or 20 different groups, like over 100 people. So that video was released yesterday. That was fun. So if you look hard enough, you can find me on the internet beatboxing. Try diff code. Why's my Wi-Fi going dodgy now? Come on. Oh, I'm so used to having good Wi-Fi. Back in my mum's place, and the Wi-Fi is not that good. Why are my Facebook messages not sending? This is distressing. I don't like it. Right, let's cancel this request. Do this again. No. Cool. Sorry, this is the boring part of the video where we try and sort out Wi-Fi issues and actually connect, because Y-Comm is useless. I don't know who designed Y-Comm. It's just such a like the Gen 6. What was it called? What they had in Gen 6? We had that little thing in the bottom screen EDS where everyone popped up and you just click on people's faces. That was so much easier. Why did they give us Y-Comm? There are so many like good quality of life changes in Sword and Shield, and then they put Y-Comm in there, which is an awful garbage system that nobody likes. We need to fix that. Cool. Okay, Corby's now also searching on the new code. What is going on? I'm sure so many of you have realised this already. I've been clicking link trade the entire time. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. I'm sure you guys are probably yelling. Oh no, I need to put the code in. Oh my god. I'm sure you guys were watching that going like, what the hell? Why is he pressing trade? Right, let's try this again. Cool, try this. God, I'm so stupid. I'm tired, guys, okay? Just cut me some slack. I've been moving around constantly for the last few days. There we go. We finally connected. I'm so dumb. Cool. God, that was garbage. Right, still using Series 5 rules. Because 2 of my team would be banned if we weren't, and that is sad. Let's go with Rose. We like Rose. Okay. BBDL. Sick. So many, like, ribbon-like items at the bottom there. As an aesthetic. Cool. Let's see what he's got then. Oh, I didn't get my notebook. Where's my notebook? Oh, I don't have a pen and a notebook. It's on his desk. What did you tell us? Okay, darn. What is going on? Okay, there's no prankster garbage, which is interesting. What is happening here? This is wild, my dudes. Gotta be a spare page in this notebook somewhere. Come on. How are you using this whole notebook? Who uses an entire notebook? Oh god, there's no paper. God damn it. Right, okay. Am I gonna have to keep mental notes here? I didn't bring paper with me, I'm so stupid. Wait, no, I have some paper in here. Not long envelope. I should probably pick my mons actually. So I'm definitely bringing Inteleon. I think I just want to lead it, honestly. I see very little reason not to. My original leader, I was planning on going Inteleon Pangoro, but I don't think I need to if he's not bringing Lipard or Cottonee. He does have Hitmon on top of Fake Out, which is kind of irritating, but I don't want to lead Pangoro into that anyway. Actually, maybe I do want to lead Pangoro into this. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Pangoro lead here. I think I want Chandler back end. Do I? It only beats Quagsire. That's not that great. I could go Kiss instead. He doesn't have Ferrothorn, which is nice for me. There's the alternatives. I could go for like a hyper offensive lead and just go Inteleon Kiss. Actually, I might try that. I'm gonna go for Inteleon Kiss, I think, and then go Pangoro Chandler in the back end. This does leave me kind of weak to Lax. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm not convinced by this, honestly. Right, so no room on this desk. How do you live like this, Mom? Come on. Eh. Wires. Okay, right. Get on top of Hydreigon. That's roughly what I was expecting, and this lead is in fact very good for this. Oh, my lead just completely bops in here. Who do I max? Do I max Inteleon or Kiss? I kind of want to max Inteleon and just keep Gleam on deck with Kiss. I'm just going to air slash the top and Gleam. Hydreigon's not that threatening. You can't Oko other moments. Unless he gets my max Steel Spike here, but then I get a free KO on him on top. And I can bring in Pangoro and go for Airstream Close Combat. Yeah, this is a pretty good start for me. I cannot believe he would lead that into a team that has Togekiss on it. That is crazy. It's also like, going for Fake Out here is very dangerous with Hitmon top because it's very up in the air who I'm going to max. Which puts my opponent, which puts Korg in a really weird spot. He could Wide Guard, I guess. Oh, actually, maybe I should have done it with Kiss to get around Wide Guard. That's a point. Hitmon top's dead this turn anyway. Yeah, Wide Guard could be a problem. Yeah, actually, I think... There you go, he's G-Max this time. This is my thumbnail for this week. Yeah, I gotta be careful with White Guard. What? Physical choice Scarf Hydreigon. I am losing my mind. What? What happened? That sucks. That's pen. That's also a pencil. What is going on? Okay, here we go. What was that? Okay, so the Hamilton didn't really do anything. What on earth happened? I'm running Shuttle or Pangoro. Who's on the back? He's got what? He's got Quag. He's got. This is why I should have written this down. If you had God, well, he didn't bring Godflaw. Why didn't he bring Godflaw? I'm very confused. He could have Mulga. Chandler, I think, is better against that. Let's try this. Dragon on the top. It is Mulga. Okay. Okay, so I think my best option here is just to Airstream, Hydreigon, and what? Heatwave? Or a Shadow Ball the Emolga? Heatwave will do slightly more damage, but Shadow Ball's more accurate. I'm gonna try and cover a switch with a Heatwave. Is he Dynamaxing Emolga? This man is out of his mind. I'll live it here, so it's fine, but holy Christ. What is happening? Oh my god, Mum, do you have any pens that work? Oh, I'm stressed. Does this one work? There are like 8,000 pens, and none of them work. Dragon Scarf, Head Smash. In on top. We don't know the item yet, we don't know any of the moves yet either. Emolga. Okay, I get my Heat Wave off. That killed. Because he crit me. Why does he keep... That's the second crit he's got this game. Come on. That 100% does not kill if he doesn't crit there. That's so tilting. Come on. God damn it. Heat Wave lands. Does half. If Inteleon lives that, which it definitely does if Emolga does not crit me, because Emolga sucks. Oh, come on. And now Pangoro just loses this, doesn't it? Black. Ooh, okay, maybe not. I might be able to get away with this. I think I have to protect Pangoro here. Because he can just Airstream me. I don't think he can kill my Chandelure. Shadow Ball Emolga. This has to work. Crit on Inteleon is nuts. What the hell? No, I drew Max Lightning. Yeah. Oh wait, you Max Lightning to Pangoro. That wouldn't even have killed if I hadn't protected. God, Emolga sucks. Bonk. Okay. No Airstream. That's odd. Okay, well, I win this. I don't think Snorlax can get through me here. Body Slam. Yeah, that's good. No, just Heat Wave, close combat. Misclick, close combat, and Heat Wave. Did we learn any of the items in this? We got Body Slam. Let's go Burns. That 100% didn't matter because I already killed him anyway. Okay, so we learned nothing about items. We learned absolutely nothing about the items there. Good stuff. We literally learned that Hydreigon Scarf and that's it. And we learned one move on Snorlax. What is going on? Why is this a physical Scarf Dragon? I don't appreciate this. I didn't build for this. Henry, you nutcase, what are you doing? Honestly, knowing what he's got, I think I'm content to go with the same lead there. I didn't have... How am I getting punished for not prepping for a Mulga of all things? That's hilarious. There's no way he goes to the same lead, because he got blasted that last time. What if we got a Kiss Excadrill? And try and set up? That could be interesting, because that puts a bit of a stop to a Mulga. So I'm going to Kiss Exca, I think. I'm going to try this, and then bring in Teleon and... Do I want Chandler or Pangoro here? Pangoro's good against the Lax. Yeah, I'm going to bring Pangoro, I think. What threatens Excadrill here? Quagsire? Let's try and get an Excadrill set up here. I think I like that. And then Kiss lets me punish Hitmontop if he leads that. That's the only thing that really stops him. If he leads Hitmontop... If he leads Hitmontop, I may want to bring Chandler in the back, actually, just to eat fighting moves. Yeah, I think I can get through Snorlax otherwise. Heat Wave damage there tells me that Snorlax isn't thick fat, which makes me think that it's going to be like a Gluttony Belly Drum set. So Chandler still has some damage on Snorlax, at the very least. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised to see like a Molga lead here. Dancing on top, okay. Not fantastic, I'll grant you. But then Chandler was actually a really good pick for the back here. So my thinking here is I just air slash the air spin Hitmontop and switch into Chandler to eat a fire move. Save extra for the back end. So sometimes I could have gone for Protect on Excadrill and gone for an Airstream, but I don't know. We know his Dharma isn't Scarf, at the very least. I don't know, if I get a Flash Bar boost here, I'm in good shape. And Hitmontop will go down. That Excadrill was intimidated as well, I think I was able to keep it in there. So Hitmontop's dead. Who runs Yawn on Darmanitan? That's fine, I can just max Starfall next turn. Bonk. I'm so confused by everything Henry is doing at this current time. No crit, that's hacks. Why does Darm have Yawn? I'm so perplexed by what is happening. I think I just Airstream Shadow Ball into Darm here, honestly. Because worst case scenario... Oh yeah, I'm not scared of that. Yeah, I think Shadow goes down here, but I don't think I really care that much. I can break Quagsire pretty easily. I'm not sure Quagsire even kills me, actually. Quagsire's not very strong, and I've got a lot of bulk in my Chandelier. His counterpoint to this is to max guard on Darm, but if he does that, then he's nuts. Is he maxing this game, then? Darm goes out. What's dead? Oh, okay, so he's the Shadow Ball. He can switch there. Alas. I do get my Starfall off though. Please crit. Crit would be lovely here. Bonk. That looks like a crit to me. Let's go. Tokyo's OP. Is he Berry? He is, okay. I'm guessing like a Figgy Berry or something. Yeah, Figgy. Wait, what did he go for there? I completely missed what he went for. It was a status move, because it was blocked by Misty Terrain. but I didn't see what the status move was. Sus. I'm just gonna Airstream Lax here. And Energy Ball the Quagsire. You gone? It's probably Max Lax here, I guess. Yeah. Hefty Ball. It's gonna be Max Lax. Has he got Max Darkness? That could be potentially a problem. Energy Ball. Yoink. Today Quagsire. Thank you, Chandler. Very strong. Give me a crit. Give me a chunky crit here. Please. That is not a chunky crit. And then what, G-Max replenish, I guess? I could lose Chandler. Oh, okay, let's do replenish. Doesn't drop my speed, which is nice. I think I just double on Dominaton this turn, honestly. I can't get any damage on Snorlax, so there's any point going for it. Let's wait till he's small and bring in extra. Okay. Kiss is small again. We're gonna Heat Wave. No, I'm just gonna go for Shadow Ball here. I just want to make sure Darm goes down. He's Bright Powder Darmanitan. Are you joking? Let's go Kiss. What a beast. And Max Way, okay. They both live. Let's go. The bulk is insane. Okay. Why is he Bright Powder? Cool, are you trying to win or are you just trying to meme? I cannot tell. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Double spread moves. As long as one of them hits Darm, I'm fine. Please? Okay, good, double hit. Burn? No, okay. Okay, Kiss, crit now. Crits are very useful through this. That's a crit. Well done, Kiss. I'm proud of you. Just Quake, so no berry back yet. Okay. What the hell was that? He is Bright Powder. Who does this? Oh, that's insane. That is insane. I win, but like, what are these sets? Oh, I mean, now I just like that Gleam. That's a GG's. Crit. Kiss your garbage. Yeah, we'll go there. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant when I said, like, when I didn't bring Pangara there, I kind of said, like, I could probably get through Snorlax if he's the belly drum set. I can just brute force it. Because if it led Snorlax into that, I could have just gone for Swords Dance and X-Drill. And then started pressing, like, follow me and stuff. Oh, well, GG's. I shall message Korg, GG's. God, weird battle. That was very odd. His Hitmontop had triple axle. No. It's not even Technician. Quagsire had Eerie Impulse. I didn't even know Quagsire got Eerie Impulse. Right. Right, anyway. I don't know how much there is to analyse on that one. It's just... I think Corgi, because, like, Corgi's relatively new, I think, to playing competitive VGC. And so I think his strategy was just trying to confuse me into losing. Yeah, I think a lot of his tech was like meaty, but not great. Like you on Darmanitan, you get one shot by pretty much everything. Better on Snorlax's standard, hit on top, had triple axle, which I guess is a neat tech. I would love to see a full breakdown of his team, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. It felt a bit like he was kind of... Like, physical Scarf Hydreigon is not a thing I've ever seen in my life. I kind of accounted for Scarf Hydreigon when I was building, but I figured, like, oh, if it's Scarf Hydreigon, then I can just bring in Togekiss and click follow me. I cannot do that if he hits Head Smash. Oh, well, yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and he was correct when he said earlier this week that I was not going to expect anything that he brought. Like, I was looking at his draft. I think I kind of went over this briefly earlier. Like the scary things to me were Snorlax Hydreigon, which he brought. Gardevoir I was big scared of, and like Ferrothorn to an extent as well. Offensive Darmanitan could have been dangerous. I think Emolga was actually quite a good bring against me. I didn't really prep for Emolga that much. Because he outspeeds, and he doesn't Oko Inteleon normally. He did crit me, which was kind of irritating, but like, that's still a lot of damage on my max. And like it's super, like Electroflip is super effective on my two kind of key max mons. I guess extra kind of hard walls that I don't think Emolga gets many really many like tech moves or coverage moves. Yeah, I think the way to beat Emolga is just realize that it's weak. But didn't end up bringing Weezing, but like I said, Weezing was mostly to stop like kind of Lipard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. I did like nothing that I prepped for came up. Like I prepped for Special Hydreigon with Kiss to eat a Flash Cannon. That didn't happen. I mean, Inteleon kind of did what I needed it to, although I only used 2 of its moves. Actually, I only used 1 of its moves. I literally only used Airstream. Excadrill was there. He existed. Didn't really do much. He just hit Lax at the end. I mean, it deterred the Emolga, I get. Well, not deterred the Emolga, I don't know. Because I didn't bring it game 1, I don't know why Emolga didn't come game 2. I thought Emolga was actually a pretty good bring. Yeah. Chandler actually did a lot of work there. I enjoyed having Chandler. That also gave me insurance against Cottonee and Ferrothorn, but like it just did so much damage. It just did so much damage. Yeah, and then Pangoro actually I really liked. I thought Pangoro was pretty clutch there. I know I didn't use it that much. Like having it in the back to beat Snorlax, and again I prepped it mostly against like kind of a Lipard or Hitmontop lead next to it's like a Lax or something. The fact that he didn't bring Lipard meant that I was relatively free to bring Kiss as my lead though. Like, if he had Lipard, I couldn't have led Kiss as freely, because he could have gone for, like, a Prankster T-Wave or Fake Tears or something, and I wouldn't be able to get around that. Yeah, I think that was just a case of... I prepped safely, I think I would say. Like, I didn't prep specifically for any of the stuff that he brought, because the stuff that he brought was wild, my dudes. It was wild. But, I think I just prepped safely, honestly. I was kind of saying to him earlier this week he was going to bring a bunch of jank. He said he was going to bring a bunch of jank, and I basically said, like, oh, cool, I'm just going to bring something horrendously safe. And it ended up working. Like, fair play to him. You went for some interesting stuff, and I appreciate that. Always a fun way to approach it. I went for a much more safe option. To be honest, I think my whole draft was built around, like, anti-jank. Stuff like neutralizing gas and follow me on Kiss stops a lot of, like, weird jank strategies that a lot of draft teams can't deal with. But yeah, GG's cool. It was fun. Don't really know what else there is to say. Not sure I'm playing next week. I'm kind of behind at the moment. I've been very busy. But yeah, expect another one of these videos by the end of this week. I know this one's slightly late. Should have been played by yesterday. But Yeah, look out for streams at usual times. Plenty on Twitch. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's a huge amount else to say. It's been a very long and drawn out outro, but thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell, whatever else it is. I'm new to YouTube. But yeah, feel free to drop a like if you liked it. That makes sense. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. I do appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel at the moment, so, you know, every little helps. And I will see you all next time, I guess. Yeah, see ya.